Hi, I'm Taz from Union 1 Day Camp, and today I'm going to be teaching you the basics of string tricks and your first trick, which is going to be the witch's broom. So what you're going to need for this activity is you're going to need string. I'm going to be using yarn today. You're going to be needing about 40 inches of string. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut about 40 inches of string off. I'm going to currently measure my string to a pre-made one that I have, just to make sure that it's the right size. Don't have my ruler with me right now. All right. So where we're going to start is all the way back at tying a knot. A lot of knots that you can use to tie this, you'll pull too hard and the string will fall apart. We don't want that to happen. So I'm going to teach you a surefire way to make sure that your string stays together no matter what you're really doing with it. So you have both ends of your one long string. You're going to take both of your ends and you're going to tie them around each other. And I'm going to teach you how. So you're going to take your first end, you're going to hold it around this one, and you're going to tie what is essentially just a little loop. You go through the loop, just like that. Put this one, put it through, and then you're going to pull this knot tight. So you have one tight knot. You'll notice that if you hold the string that you tied it around and you hold this, you can actually move it up and down the string. So if we only do one knot, it's not going to work because of that reason. It'll just pull right out. So what you're going to do is you're going to do the same thing using the string, the other end that you tied it around. You're going to do the same little loop that you did with the first one around the other one, and you're going to tie that knot. With this, you now have two knots. And what you're going to do is you're just going to pull them towards each other until they hit, just like that. With that, the string can no longer come apart because the two knots are now pushing against each other when you pull on it. It shouldn't come apart as long as you left enough string. I may have left just a little too tiny of a little excess on that, so mine might fall apart, but make sure you leave plenty of room for yours. So the starting position that you're going to start most tricks off with looks like this. You're going to take your string, nice long round. You're going to take your right hand, you're going to put it around your thumb, and then you're going to take the string that's connected to it this way. You're going to put it around your pinky. It's going to look like this. So that's going to be on one hand. On the other hand, make sure this doesn't twist, make sure it's nice and straight. You're going to do the same thing. So you should have two hands that look like this and a nice untwisted little middle section. So that is going to be your starting point. That's pretty much all the basics you need to know for getting started on string tricks. So now I'm going to teach you your first string trick. It's called the witch's broom. So in the end, this is what it's going to look like. It's a cute little broom. There we go. It's a cute little broom. So what you're going to do is you're going to start at your starting position. You're going to take your right hand and your pointer finger. You're going to go up and under this string. You're going to twirl it around a couple times. I usually do about 3 or 4, even more, even less, whatever you want to do. You'll notice that if you hold it like this and you look at it, the loop that goes around your finger, you can see the string that goes across your thumb and pinky through that loop. What you're going to do is you're going to go inside that loop on this finger that you just twisted, and you're going to pick it up from the underneath, and you're going to pull it through that loop. You should have something that looks like this. So from here, you are going to release on your right hand, the one that you did the twirly loops with. You're going to release your thumb and your pinky, these loops. So you're just going to slowly let go. Make sure to hold on to that one. And then you're just going to pull. And that's how you're going to get your witch's broom. Now just to make sure everyone got it, I'm going to go over it one more time. So, starter, you take your pointer, under, twirl a couple times. I usually do about 3. Go through the loop you just made. Go through the loop you just made. Go under the string. Pull it through. And then you drop your thumb and your pinky. And you get a nice little witch's broom. And that is how you make the witch's broom.